lot, sir, for joining in. First up, what exactly does this mean in terms of revenue coming in for the company? We have some numbers, 74 crores till Feb 20th, 2017. At optimum capacity utilization and at the extended capacity, how much revenue and profitability can this add to your books?
Yes, good morning. The FPS Processors Private Limited, they are currently into HSA production. Products producing about 250 tons per month. At that level, the revenue will be around 80 crore per annum. We are also expanding VS production over there, which they have already acquired the permission, which will be operational in the second quarter of 2018. And that will also add about 80 crore per annum. So we are looking at around 175 crore of additional revenues from next year.
Okay. So 170 crore of annual revenues coming in from your latest acquisition from next year. You're also providing a 45 crore secured loan to the acquired company to retire the complete debt. Can you tell us what is this secured against? Because you anyway own now majority in the company, 70%. So what happens if they don't repay you?
We are actually, it is an unsecured loan.
Oh, it's an unsecured
and loan. And the 45 crore, yes, first of all, we are doing a 4 crore transaction to acquire the 70% equity. And the additional 45 crore will be given as unsecured loans. And that will go towards their liabilities. That includes the creditors and the existing financial debt. And from that 45 crore, we'll also be doing the VS plant expansion. So it will be a new plant over there. So this will include both. So it will also give us a 350 tons per month VS production.
So your total cost of acquisition is actually closer to 49 crores, right?
Yes.
All right, Ankit, some other details as well. You've been fairly bullish on the dye intermediary space. You've been speaking to our channel earlier as well. Now, what exactly is the outlook on the prices in the dye intermediary section? We saw it being around that 425 rupees per kg by October.
Well, the prices in HSA it had gone down to around 325, 330 levels. Now it has again come back to 375 levels. I'm expecting it to touch around 400 very soon. In VS, the prices have gone down to 225. Earlier, it was around 400. It has come back to now 280 levels. It will cross 300 in few days. This is what the market looks like. So the largest company in the world, that is Hubei Chuan in China, they are still facing the difficulties. They were able to start their dye stuff plants, which they don't export. So it doesn't affect any other global players. But they were able to start their intermediate production as well, but at a very small level, where they are only doing some partial captive consumption of their dye intermediate. So they are not in market for dye intermediate exports to India.
All right.
So that's why the scenario is still tight.
Okay. Thank you, Ankit, for joining in. Stock has moved up 2.5%. But let's